So I was getting ready to have a rather uninspired breakfast of bran flakes with some rather sad-looking bananas when I noticed this recipe on the back of the box. And it calls for mashed bananas, which is perfect for these sad brown things. And I have craisins, and I have nuts. I don't have pecans, but I have walnuts, so it'll all be good. Let's test out this recipe provided to us ever so kindly by Millville, the Aldi brand. Gathering my ingredients, I have 2 ripe bananas, brown sugar, Costco maple syrup. This is Aldi. Costco vanilla. I'm going to use regular milk. Aldi eggs, King Arthur all-purpose flour, Aldi organic coconut oil, my Millville bran flakes, Aldi baking powder, Aldi baking soda, iodized salt, craisins that I have purchased from Costco. My husband has these every morning. Walnuts, also Kirkland brand from Costco. So obviously I am a Costco and Aldi super fan. The recipe calls for 2 cups of Millville bran flakes to be ground up, and I have barely 2 cups. It's a scant 2 cups. So hopefully they meant measure 2 cups before you ground it up and not after you ground it up, or this could go very wrong. And I'm gonna start by crunching up these bran flakes. Two cups-ish of ground up bran flake, 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Okay, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, which feels like a lot. Half a teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/4 teaspoon of iodized salt, which I'm not going to measure over the bowl because I would really hate to spill that much salt. Gross. A 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of maple syrup, and a 1/4 cup of milk. Two eggs. 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. It's a little cold. 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, which feels like an awful lot of vanilla extract. Okay, this isn't going well.
Paula, it's okay.
Okay, now add this. Half a cup dried cranberries. Because I like nuts and they're good for you, I will chop first and then measure. Yeah, that's pretty good. These are to be stirred in. That looks very good. I do not have paper baking cups, so I will just be using Aldi baking spray. Instructions are to use a scoop. I don't have a muffin scoop. A large spoon will have to do. Whoopsie. Looks like We're gonna have 11 and barely that. And this one, we have nuts, but it doesn't have any cranberries. Okay, we'll do 12. Too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. Professional baker, I am not. I'm not sure about the distribution of craisins in all of these, but we're gonna add a few to the tops so that it looks pretty, or at least looks like each one has a lot of craisins. I have one daughter coming home who will absolutely not eat these because they have craisins in them, and that's okay, because I have another daughter who will come in and crush these if they're any good. I guess we'll find out. Who's been walking on my bed? That looks good. Thanks. Cut. So I took what I deemed to be the ugly ones, or at least the less pretty ones, to try for myself. They're still steaming hot. Butter, because butter makes everything better. Okay, let's taste. Not bad. Kind of hearty. The cereal makes it heavier than, or I guess more rustic feeling than a regular muffin baked with just flour, because it's got a little more texture to it, but it's got a kind of standard crumb. It's got a pretty good level of sweetness. I thought the vanilla would be a lot, but it's not. I can taste the banana in there. Tastes like, why? It tastes like breakfast. Okay, yeah, okay, I'll give these like 8 out of 10. Not bad. I would recommend, especially if your bananas don't look good.